Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Satoshi Sean. Glad you're here. Actually doing a recorded review, not a live stream. Been doing a lot of live streams lately. Um, in fact, I have a second channel now, which is mainly for because I've been doing a lot of like poker and Web3 gaming and stuff. Um, that's called Crypto Camelot Gaming. You can check it out. Uh, YouTube is weird. It's one of the reasons why I didn't want to do those things on my channel here because I just did a stream of a crypto, casino, and it was cool. But they hit me with a strike and pulled it. So I'm glad I have the second channel over there. But first time here, please like the video. Please subscribe. But try to get as much content as possible. Tons of stream shows. Do True Tuesday every Tuesday. Sometimes I stream but I'm always on World Blockchain Roundtable over on Dragon Chain. They host it, but I can stream it on my channel sometimes if I'm quick enough and get up early enough. Or lots of shows with my friends. The Crypto Rednecks are back, Drunken Crypto. Speaking of the Crypto Rednecks, if you watched the show, one of our picks was the site I'm going to do a review on. It's a DEX, and we had picked we had picked their token as one of our top picks for this year, and we had been talking about. They also sponsored a couple shows on the Crypto Rednecks, but I wanted to do a review of Equation. But like I said, do as much content as possible. Please make sure you subscribe, which my channel has been growing, which is cool. So let's fix the screen so you guys can see and head over to Equation. So I'm going to hit the things that one of the reasons why I brought this up on the Crypto Rednecks is because I thought this was a really cool project that had a lot of potential. And I think the token has a lot of potential, the number go up kind of thing, but this is the actual project. There's one little negative that I think is a negative. No one else thought it was a negative. Now I think I'm being proven right. But it's not a negative. It's just like a speed bump. It's something that's going to happen, and it's happening. So Equation is a DEX. It's a straight up full on DEX, but there's so many innovative new features. There are a lot of sex on the DEX. No, a lot of sex or centralized exchange features. Up to 100x leverage, low fees, no sign up or deposit or anything required. You just hook your wallet up and you can start leverage trading on a DEX. They have great tools, stop loss, all that kind of stuff. All the things you would really want, but with a DEX. They even have a referral link that you can get by creating like an NFT to do. It's really cool. All the things that they're doing in moving us towards a more decentralized ecosystem, which is neat. Now, that a fair launch. The native token of Equation is the EQ. There we go. EQU, and I'll hit on that in a minute. But the big thing is the supply is a maximum of only 10 million. And here's a big thing: 100% of which is generated through position mining, liquidity mining, and referral mining. So all of these tokens get created over time, and the only way you can get it, as before they really go on the secondary market, is to get it with position mining or liquidity, providing liquidity, kind of staking and stuff like that. So roadmap. This is a brand new project, which is one of the reasons why I picked it to be one of my picks for the year. They just released the testnet a few months ago. Mainnet and the fair launch just happened a couple months ago. The position mining and EQU burn mechanism is just put in place. They just did the DAO governance, the Pool 2 mining, and the version 2 just came out a couple weeks ago. So, you join their communities and check them out there. Like I said, this is a very new project. It's just getting started, but they have good numbers. 24-hour volumes, 160 million, 23 million in open interest. Okay, had a message. Sorry. Now let's launch it, and you can launch the app or dApp. Very clean GUI, which I always liked. Very easy to use. Slide leverage up to 100x if you're, insane. Super ultra low fees. They were actually no fees last month. You can long or short ETH. But they have, I think they have 200. This is the big thing. They have like 200 other assets that they're adding to the site, to the exchange. And this is what I thought was a negative. Everyone else thought this was the coolest thing in the world a few months ago. And this is on the Arbitrum network, on ARB. Okay, it's just one of the bigger exchanges on ARB. And a couple months ago, ARB was all the talk. It was the darling of the month, and their tokens skyrocketed. But I've been around a while. I've watched all these tokens come out, or not, these coins come out, these new blockchains come out, and they are, everyone, this is it. And it's like all anyone talks about, all anyone cares about, and this is it. And then all of a sudden, it slows down. And then it starts to slowly build. But all the hype is just hype. And this came out with all the hype. So their token skyrocketed. The interest in it skyrocketed. But I knew that ARB was going to lose some of their hype and some of that interest, and it did. And their token had a pullback. But the project is sound. These developers are sound. All the features that they're putting on this are still real. So as they add those other assets and this grows, it's going to be one of the coolest, best DEX exchanges I think that's out there. That's just my opinion. I'm not your financial advisor, not your dad. Do your own research. Blah, blah, blah. But I really like this. I want to do what I need to do to get as much EQU as I can. You can see they do have several assets, but they're putting tons more on. You can go here to earn. You connect the wallet. You can do the mining, the Pool 2 mining, position mining, and liquidity mining. They had something that was there to kind of, it was too good to be true. I really thought it wasn't going to last that long, because it was like to make it so you could never, there wasn't any risk involved at all, and you just make a bunch of rewards with your mining it. So that did end, but it's just, it's not like it's different. It's there's just normal risk with putting up the liquidity, and then referrals, which you can. All this is on a DEX. That's just, to really think about that, it's kind of nuts. Here we go. So we can go over the white paper. White paper is not too crazy. You can check it out. There'll be links to the site. Everything's laid out. You can go check their socials out, like I said, and ask them some questions. I just wanted to do kind of a basic overview. Kips did a review too. This is still our, on our list. I think it's going to do really, really well this year. Tokenomics, where are we at here? Equation DAO governance model. Equation Founders Club members. Oh yeah, I think they're doing 10,000 in total mining a day that are going to all the different ways that you can mine and gather the coin. So it's a that can be changed by the DAO. I believe it's 1,000. They can drop it down to, and 10,000 I think is the max. Let's see if that's here. Adding trading pairs, adjusting the co-parameters. Not seeing that here, but I believe they could drop it down to 1,000 minimum, or 10,000 for how much is being mined daily, and then rewarded to everybody. The risk buffer fund. That's what they got rid of. So I'm pretty sure they got rid of that. Contribute liquidity to the risk buffer fund. Okay, I think, like I said, the fees are 0.2% for 200x leverage, which they had 200x leverage, which was nuts. 100x leverage is nuts. 0.4% for everything down to, if you do 10x leverage, it is a 1%. And let me look here. So on version 2, which this just came out, I think it is down to just 100x. Just 100x, which is still crazy. Okay, that's about it. Like I said, simple. It's a DEX, man. They're made to be simple, but the fact that you can do all these cool things with leverage trading and earning, with the mining and all, and still have it be a DEX is really, really cool. Like I said, it is on the Arbitrum blockchain. Let's just hit their token. Token's 1250 a coin or a token. They have a market cap, and this is up. This is up a buttload. Last week, 63%, like 65%. So it probably went up about 75% over the past week. So just you can, I think it was it was like $7. Well, I don't have to think. I'm a grown up with a brain. $7.80. So this was like $1 million. They had like a $1 million market cap, which is nothing. I think 1250 is still fine. I think if you can get some with mining or whatever, any way you can get a hold of some at the lower numbers would be really, really cool, because it doesn't take much for this to 100x. Literally a 200 million market cap would be 100x on this. So let's look at what's a decent one. Let's look at Pancake. Pancake, 650. So that would be a 300x if this went to the level of PancakeSwap. Which PancakeSwap's not a bad exchange. It's you can't do leverage, but they have lots of other cool things and NFTs and but it's a shadow of what it once was. Remember those days? $40 cake. So Jesus, 20. So that's $2.5 billion that this had a market cap of at one time during the height of that was back like during the height of DeFi. And when I was, God, they made so much money in DeFi. It was so easy. It makes me sad to think about. But this is a lot more of a sustainable kind of not like when DeFi kind of crapped out. That really kind of hurt PancakeSwap very bad. So, but they're still 300x if they get to where PancakeSwap is today. Because of what they are, let's try. I don't know if who does Bybit have a token? I don't think they do. And BNB, that's really so there's nothing to really compare this to because it's a freaking DEX with a token that you can leverage trade with and earn. There's nothing that it's what's the word? It's not Black Swan, but it's its own thing, man. So I think that as this goes up and gains in popularity, it'll be sustainable. It's not going to like fluctuate. There's nothing that can really kill this. Like it's not a niche thing. It's not a like DeFi was something that just kind of exploded. It's not like a GameFi thing where they can, it's really popular and then it kind of slows down, or NFTs or whatever. This is something very, very basic. Like if you look at leverage trading platforms like Bybit and other ones that are sexes, and require all the KYC and all that stuff, they haven't been like a roller coaster. They've grown and grown and become big, and now they're sponsoring Formula One cars, and they're huge. Crypto.com. I don't want to compare this to Crypto.com, but it is more similar to Crypto.com than other stuff because there's a lot of things you can do. It's a lot like streamlined and a lot less, or like a lot streamlined is better. But you can mine, you can earn, and you can trade, and you'll be able to trade with leverage up to 100x with tiny fees, all while earning this token, which has a supply of only 10 million. It's just set up for, I think token wise for financial success. I really like the way they set it up. That's why I made it a pick. And I made it a pick. It's down from, when I picked it at like $20. So as Arbitrum had this big pull off, it went down, but you could have got it for, $10, $7. And now it's up to 12. I think it's kind of, it's not resting on the Arbitrum network anymore. Now I think the growth that it's having is its own. It's its own growth as it produces more, gets more users, and adds more features and more assets. So I'm still really, really bullish on the EQU. I'm bullish on Equation in general. So if you have any questions, anything, head over to their social media outlets. Please like the video and hit me in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And like I said, I still think $12 is good. If you can get some, get some. If not, there are several ways to get in on, and it's still very ground floor. Like I said, it's a brand new project that not a lot of people know about. So if you can get in on the ground floor of mining, imagine they used to give away Bitcoin, dude. Some of the first Bitcoin I got was from a faucet. You just went to a site and you clicked on it. It's like, here's a quarter of a Bitcoin. Here's a half of a Bitcoin. This is like that stage. They're mining 10,000 of these EQUs a day, and splitting them up between the people that are here at the ground floor. Getting into this while it's starting. So pretty cool. If you have any, like I said, hit me in the comments. It was good hanging out with you guys. Check out my other channel, Crypto Camelot Gaming. Hope to be putting more content on there. I'm also I'm on Twitch and DLive again, the old channel on DLive. I'm on Kick, but Kick's tough to. It's hard to stream to everything. And Kick, you have to do Kick like by itself. So, but that's it. You guys take care, and I will see you in the next video.